The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Whether you're new to sales or a lifetime veteran, the Blackbelt Sales Podcast will sharpen your sword and guide you to master the art of sales. And now, here's your host, the ninja himself, Gene Slade.
What's up, my ninjas? Good to see you today. I've got a very special guest in the house. His name is Glen Blavet. He's the owner and CEO of Halo Water Systems. Say what's up, Glen.
Morning, Gene, for me. I know it's afternoon for you, my brother.
Yeah, it is afternoon. Are you getting a reverb? Are you hearing like a reverb on your end?
Not on my end, no.
Do you have more than one device going?
Just one.
Okay, babe, are you hearing a reverb or no? Give me a thumbs up or thumbs down. Okay, we're good. We're good. It's just me. I can deal with it. Well, listen, today we're going to talk about water treatment systems and how to help you guys actually get more of these water systems installed for your clients. Not just about sales here. It's about doing things for people and helping people who are in need, even when they don't know that they're in need. If you don't know me, I'm Gene Slade. I'm the CEO, owner, and founder of Lead Ninja. And we do sales training. We do some marketing. We do mansion events where people come out and get trained up for 3 to 4 days. And Glen is actually one of the sponsors of our live events. So thank you for that, Glen.
Well, you're welcome, Gene. I love participating, and I love bringing the message to technicians and contractors.
So guys, if you are live right now, will you please do me a favor and type live in the comments? If you're watching this later on a replay, will you please type replay in the comments? Really, really appreciate that. Helps us to know a lot of different metrics about these lives and who they're reaching and when. Okay, so as a thank you to us for giving you all this phenomenal knowledge, please just type live or replay. Here's one cool thing that we've got for you on this. We've got a live quiz for you about water treatment. We're going to see what you guys know, what my plumbers out there know about what water quality does to your home plumbing system. Is that cool? So we're going to get that quiz started in just one moment. But Glen, if you would, please give me like 2 minutes or less about you and about Halo Water and your journey.
So my journey, started 45 years ago in the plumbing, heating, air conditioning business. I'm a licensed HVAC and plumbing contractor. I don't practice, but I still carry the license. 45 years in, I started Halo 2 decades ago. We're in our second decade, going on our third decade. So I've been doing this for a long time. Halo is founded by a contractor, for contractors and technicians, and we take great pride in bringing the message out to the contractor that, it's a great add-on and people want it. You ready for this, Gene? People want it. They just don't know they just don't know you have it. People want it. They just don't know you have it. And it's bringing it up every day, every call, and getting these guys to be confident enough just to say water filtration. And it just starts there, brother.
Well, I mean, how many Britas do they sell out there every single year, right? People do want a better tasting and better quality water for themselves. And our quiz is going to kind of open up some things that you guys might not even know about water that will help you to help your customers, okay? And then later we're going to talk about the difference between a Halo system and a water softening system, traditional water softening system, and give you some bullets to put in your gun when you go out there to help your clients. Cool? So let's start it off with question number 1 in our Lead Ninja quiz. All right, this is for all my plumbers, and I want you to put your answer down in the comments, okay? Question number 1 is, why do rubber flappers leak? Why do they leak? Why is it that customers are calling you up and saying, hey, my toilet keeps running, for every 10, 20 minutes, keeps running and waking me up at night. It's wasting water. Why does that happen? Put it down in the comments for me. Put it down in the comments. All right. Question number 2. Chlorine is something that is in the water. right? Why do they put chlorine in the water? They put it in the water to kill bacteria and other things that might make us sick, right? So it's good that they put it in there from that perspective. But question is, what will chlorine destroy? What will chlorine destroy? Let's see how knowledgeable you guys are out there today. And then I've got some multiple choice ones for those of you guys that like multiple choice. And I think I got one fill in the blank too. Okay. So second question is, what will chlorine destroy? Let me see it in the comments. All right. Question number 3. Are you ready? What is the difference between chlorines and chloramines? Because depending on your municipality, you might have chlorine in your system and you might have chloramines. All right. So what is the difference? Put it in the comments between chlorine and chloramines. I want to see it. I want to see who can get 100% on this quiz. There's only a few questions. All right. Number 4. Question number 4. Chlorine causes cancer. True or false? True or false? Chlorine causes cancer. This is a really easy question. It's only 2 answers. Glenn, even you and I could probably get this one. Question number 5. Question number 5. How much more likely are people who drink tap water to get cancer than people that don't? How much more likely? Are you 90% more likely to get cancer if you drink tap water? Are you 70% more likely? That would be B. Or C, are you 30% more likely to get cancer? Let's see it in the comments. Survey says what? A is 90%, B is 70%, C is 30%. All right, okay, I see the comments coming in. Next question, number 6. Taking a hot shower for 15 minutes is the equivalent of drinking how much tap water? A is 1 cup, B is 1 gallon, C is 1 liter. Okay, A is 1 cup, B is 1 gallon, C is 1 liter. Taking a hot shower for 15 minutes is the equivalent of drinking how much tap water? All right, and then we've got 2 bonus questions, and these came directly from Glen over at Halo Water Systems. You ready?
Uh-oh.
So go ahead and put them up on the screen, Brittany. Glen's going to read the question.
Question number 7. What does low pH do to your plumbing system?
Ooh.
What does
it's
low
not multiple
pH,
choice. You're making us work.
What does low pH do to your plumbing system?
I'm really interested in seeing how many people get this one. What does low pH do to your plumbing system? All right. And lastly, question number 8.
What does low pH do to your body? There you go.
You got your readers on there, Glenn?
You know, I'm on my cell phone, so it's kind of small.
Oh, well,
yeah,
that
due to your
makes it
body.
harder.
Yes. So what does low pH do to your body? So these are good questions. Not a lot of people talk about pH when they're in the home, Gene.
No, I know I certainly never talked about pH. Guys, if you're watching this live, will you please just comment live for me? And if you're watching it on a replay, please just throw replay down in the comments and give us a couple hearts and likes for this. And by the way, if you stay to the end, both Halo Water Systems and Lead Ninja have got a special gift for you, okay? So make sure you stay till the end, or if you got to go run a call or something like that, come back to the video, watch the rest of it, and you still get the gift, okay? Cool. Glenn, let's go back to question number 1. Question number 1 was what, baby? Put it on up there. Why do rubber flappers leak? Glenn, can you give me the answer, please?
It's the bleach in the water. It's the chlorine in the water, or the chlorine and chloramine in the water. And a quick nugget for the listeners out there, Gene, is every toilet tank in America has a sticker, and it says if you add bleach or cleaner, the warranty's void. Every toilet tank rebuild or every toilet you've installed, the warranty was void unless you have a halo and in the front of the house taking out the chlorine and the chloramine.
So if you want to preserve your warranties, hopefully we didn't lose Glenn for good there. If you take out, there we go, we're back. If you take out the chlorine, your toilet tanks, all the parts and everything are going to last a lot longer. So get a halo to protect your warranty on all your toilets. It's a great nugget, man. I didn't know that. I really didn't. All right, question number 2. What will chlorine destroy? Glenn, what's it going to destroy?
What is chlorine going to destroy? Your plumbing. It's hard on your hair, your skin, your clothes, on you. You know, when you're showering and bathing, your skin is the largest organ on your body. You're absorbing these contaminants. That's one of the questions that Gene was referring back to. But it'll destroy, obviously, your rubber gaskets, your copper pipes. All this new plastic pipe is all drying out across the country. As a plumber,
Oh my gosh.
definitely you want to protect the home and family. And what it is Gene, is protecting the health and safety of the homes and family you're serving today, first and foremost, ninjas. That's what it's about.
I love it, man. So guys, this chlorine and the chloramines in the water are dissolving these rubber flappers. So question for you. If we absorb this stuff, you said, Glenn, that our skin is our largest organ in our body. When we shower, when we bathe, this stuff gets into us. If it will dissolve the rubber flappers and the rubber seals in your plumbing system, what do you suppose it does to the soft tissues and organs in your body, guys? Consider that. Consider that when you take a shower or bath, you're absorbing this stuff. And also, did you know that it's a cumulative toxin? Can anybody tell me what a cumulative toxin is in the comments? Let's see. Tell me what a cumulative toxin is. And then I'm going to give you the answer. All right. So a cumulative toxin is something that builds up in your body. There you go. Elijah's got it. It builds up in your body. You absorb it, and you only excrete about half of the chlorine that you absorb. So it's like the gift that keeps on giving. You get to keep it. Isn't that awesome? So question number 3. What's the difference between chlorines and chloramines? Glenn?
Chlorine and chloramines. Well, chlorine is a bleach, and here's another little nugget of knowledge. And so chloramine is two chemicals combined together. It's the chlorine and ammonia combined together. And the reason we started with chlorine to kill bacteria, so you had bacteria-free water coming into the home, so the municipalities dump as much as they feel they need, and then it goes to your house. But what happened over the years is, chlorine and chlorine hits organics that are in the pipes, which is an organic material, creates chlorine byproducts, which are carcinogenic. So what they did is, Gene, is they lowered the amount of chlorine in the water, added ammonia, and it created chloramines. And you guys that are out in the field that are seeing pinhole leaks all over the U.S., that's one of the building blocks of Halo. When I started Halo 20 years ago, pinhole leaks, and they're still rampant, and pipes are decaying and being ruined because of the heavy amounts of bleach, chlorine, and ammonia in the water. And it's a great add-on to any repair you're doing. I call it, Gene, protecting the investment your customer just made in you and your company today, first and foremost. If you do that, you win every day, buddy.
I was recently told also that tankless water heaters, that all of them on their manuals actually say that you have to have a water treatment system installed, otherwise it voids the warranty on those.
Absolutely true. Yeah, and it's all over the U.S.
Incredible, guys. Listen, if you go out and you see a tankless water system without water treatment, you want to ask the customer that question. Why don't you have a water treatment system? Did you know that the manufacturer of your water heater right here in the paperwork says that they will void your warranty if you don't? Have you ever purchased a new tankless water heater? So you weren't aware that it's going to cost you maybe $10,000 to replace this and it'll only last half as long? Right? Can you see now why I say that you're paying for a water treatment system, whether you get one or not? Okay.
Very cool.
Some questions that you guys can ask. And this is some of the stuff that we teach in our Black Belt sales training events. Our next one that's coming up is March 9th through the 12th, and it's in Pigeon Forge. We've got a 12,000 square foot mansion there with like 12 or 14 rooms. This is it right here. My baby had it ready. The Skyview Mansion. It's at the top of the mountain. And there's a nice theater there that we're going to be. There it is right there. Look how she's on point. Big theater there. We're going to hang out for 3 days. Brittany and I are actually going to stay there with you and live with you. And we are going to take plumbers and turn them into water treatment selling machines. We're also going to do that for indoor air quality for HVAC. And anybody who's running into objections and things like that, this is my little infomercial. Text us down below, put it in the comments. If you want info on the mansion, just put mansion down in the comments. Cool? mention down in the comments, and my team will hook you up with what information you want, and we hope to see you there. Next question. Ready? I think we've already telegraphed the answer to this. Does chlorine cause cancer? Yes, it does. True. All right. Moving on to question number 5, right? This is one of my favorite questions. How much more likely are people who drink tap water to get cancer? The answer is A. They're 90% more likely to get cancer than people that don't. This is a very good reason to not drink tap water with chlorines and chloramines in it, okay? Britt Moore says cancer cannot live in an alkaline body, which is one of the reasons that Halo has got, and Britt Moore is one of our clients, and he sends people out to these events all the time, does a lot of Halo business with Glen. Love you, Britt. I appreciate you always coming on and supporting us and being in the comments with us. Love you, brother. I'll be talking to you soon. I forget what I was going to say. I just saw Britt and got excited. Okay.
Me too.
I know what it was. I know what it was, Glenn. Tell them about the alkaline reverse osmosis. You guys have seen these little spouts on the sinks, right? And most of those are just regular reverse osmosis. It's great. It's better than not having one at all. But there's another product that is available to most of you. And if it hasn't been available, now it is. And that's an alkaline RO. What does the alkaline part do, Glenn?
Well, that gets back to, it leads right into the pH question. So I'll try to keep it brief and save it. But the RO water is dead water. So it's actually acidic water. So if you're drinking acidic water all day, what Brett said is it lowers the alkalinity of your body. And it raises the acidity, which is hard on you, hard on your organs. It's just hard on your body. If you have acid reflux, stomach ulcers, God forbid, stomach cancers, you're popping Tums all day. So if you know somebody, that's popping Tums, and I do this at every class that I put on, but I have trainers all over the nation that help with that. But is if you're popping Tums, change your water, change your life, because bottled water, and you're using the test kits that we provide nationwide that test for chlorine and chloramines and the pH level. So anything that's 7 is neutral. Anything below that is acidic, and 90% of the bottled water out there is just RO water, which is acidic. So our RO5 takes all the bad out, and then we add the good minerals back in, and we raise the pH from acidic upwards of 8 and 9 at the tap, which is which is purified alkaline water. And what Brett was referring to is the Halo 5 actually takes out the bad and leaves in the good, and it'll deliver highly filtered, not purified, but highly filtered alkaline water at every tap. Gene?
No, I'm sick about words, right? So I just want to clarify for everybody. It takes out all the bad and then puts good back in. It doesn't take out bad and leave good in. Takes out bad and then puts good in. All right. So we're controlling it.
That's the
Make
RO
sense, guys?
system. Yeah. The RO5.
And listen, if any of you want more information on the Halo, will you please just comment down below Halo, HALO, and I'll have my people connect you with Glen Blavet. And also, if any of you want a Halo test kit, type test kit down below, test kit, and Halo will actually send you a free test kit of your own. If you've got multiple technicians, maybe we could convince Glen to send you out a few of them.
As many as you need, Gene. Let's, protecting the health and safety of the homes and family they're serving today. That's what's most important.
All right, ready? Next question. Let's give them the answer to question number 6. Taking a hot shower for 15 minutes is the equivalent of drinking how much tap water? Is it A, 1 cup, B, 1 gallon, or C, 1 liter? The answer is ding, 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 B, 1 gallon. Taking a 15-minute hot shower is the equivalent of drinking a gallon of chlorinated water. And remember, we said you're 90% more likely to get cancer from drinking tap water as opposed to not drinking it. And then there's the pH thing. All right, cool. Let's go to number 7. Number 7, what does low pH do to your plumbing system? Glenn, take it from here.
Well, acidic water is when the pH is too low. Your municipalities, Gene, add alkalinity to the water and raise the pH on purpose, because it'll destroy your copper plumbing, it'll destroy your piping, it'll destroy your plumbing system, and it would destroy the distribution system in the municipalities. So they have to have a balanced pH. So anything that's 7 when you get our pH, please sign up for the free chlorine pH test kit. So anything that tests neutral, which is pink or red, is neutral, is an alkaline water. Anything below that, which is not a pink color, that's a yellow or darker yellow or even a brownish color, is acidic water, and it's dead. So I like to say, Gene, if it's not red, it's dead water, and it's acidic. And change your water, change your life again. That's what we need to do.
Cool. And then last question, number 8. What does low pH do to our body? So we're absorbing or drinking this acidic water. What's it going to do?
Well, it's going to raise the acidity levels. I touched on it earlier. It's going to raise the acidity levels. And if you have stomach problems, ulcers, stomach cancers, or acid reflux, you're popping tums like crazy. Again, just, you want to drink water that's alkaline, which is, you got top shelf water. Well, that's what Halo delivers. You go to the store and you're buying top shelf booze. There's top shelf water. It's a pH of 8 or 9, and it's $3 a liter, $12 a gallon. Do your customers a favor. Halo saves you money, team. Ninjas out there, people want it. They just don't know you have it, and it's gonna help protect the plumbing repairs you guys just did today.
Yeah, you don't want them going down the street and calling a water treatment company. You're already in their house. You're already in their house, guys. And then think about this. This is one last thing, one little bit of information that just think about this, guys. I ask all of my private paid clients, how much does your plumbing system cost? If I had to come into an average house and replace all the plumbing, all the angle stops, all the appliances that are attached to the water system, because the chlorine's going through all of them. What is the value of your washing machine, your dishwasher, your ice maker, your refrigerator, your water heater, all that? And the most common answer I get is about $25,000. And then my plumbers tell me that having this water, this bad water, cuts the life of the plumbing system in half. So if that's the case, can you see now why I say that the customer's already paying for a water treatment system? They're already paying for a Halo. They just don't got one. Right? Speaking of which,
funny.
Go ahead, Glenn. What were you going to say?
Well, I was going to say the average family of 4. Here's a nugget for you. You can take this to the bank. An average family of 4 spending $146 a month just in bottled water, Gene. Just in bottled water. That's over $1,600 a year. And you finance everybody. 2023 is the year, right? Halo's got a 10-year lease program we're rolling out. Parts and labor, unheard of in the industry. It's 2023 is the time to pay attention to it. And $146 a month and bottled water only. Geez, you can get a $8,000 system for $100 a month.
Well, and let's face it. I mean, all of those plastics are horrible for the environment. A lot of times we don't end up recycling them. They end up in landfills. This is not what we want to do for our children moving forward, y'all. I've got 8 people in my house. Can you imagine the bottle? 8 people every day. Can you imagine the bottled water that I used to go through? We always used to have 3, 4, 5 cases sitting around the house, and it seemed like we'd go through a case a day. Right. And then how about the bottles that are only half full sitting around the entire house? What do you do with those?
It's not sustainable. So tell them why you don't drink bottled water anymore, Gene. Do you have a Halo in your house?
I do. There's one right around the corner there, and then there's the alkaline right underneath the sink. And Glenn, I'm moving on February 28th, and I'm leaving them both here. So I'm going to need another personal use system from you.
So we have those available to the ninjas that are listening today. But reality is, Gene, is what you do and what you do better than everybody is you drive revenue. These guys come into your private group and to your group is you help them drive revenue. And there's no better way. It's tankless, and Halo, and it's got water scrubber, air scrubbers, all go together like hand and fist. But reality is one Halo option a week is $300,000. And if you're $300,000 in add-on revenue annually, right? Just one sale. But if you sold one a day, that's 1.5 million. And if you're running 20 calls, if you're blessed to have a shop and you're running 20 calls a day and you're not selling one Halo a day, you're missing the boat. It's 1 out of 20, Gene, is the number. Those are just numbers, and numbers don't lie. It's what it is.
And that's without any training whatsoever, guys. Right? If you
Yes.
end up coming to our mansion events, you're going to be
Boom.
popping one a day, bam, 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 per technician probably. I've got technicians that are selling 1 out of every 2 systems.
Yes.
Okay, so it is possible. You can do $2-3 million a year with one person if you know what you're doing, right? So if you want more information on how to do that, type mansion down in the bottom. We'll show you how to get that done. I had, real quick, if you guys have any questions for us at all about this topic right now, go ahead and put it in the comments, and I'll answer them before we get off. Post your questions below real quick while you've got the CEO of Halo Water Systems here, okay? And then also, Glenn just said that if any of you ninjas out there want to get a personal use system, don't worry about going to your local supply house. Put personal use in the comments. And last time I checked, it was about half of what you could get it for at a supply house, maybe 60, 65%, but it's way cheaper than you can get anywhere. And why would we do that? We know that if you experience the water yourself, that you're going to become much more passionate about it, and you're going to open your mouth and you're going to talk to people because you've actually experienced it. As technicians, we don't want to sell anything that we're not comfortable with or we don't believe in. So one of the best ways to get you to believe in it is to put it in your own house. So if I got any owners out there, any technicians that want a Halo system and you're concerned now about your water, just put private use or something like that. Private use Halo down in the comments, and we'll make sure that you get connected. All right. Last thing, if we don't end up having any questions, Glenn, one of 2 questions, either what's next for Halo or what is the newest, greatest thing that Halo has going on right now?
Wow. I mean, Gene, it's all about driving revenue, which you're an expert at doing. But I got to tell you, the guys that come out of his class, I did have a guy come out of Gene's class and was selling 1 a day. That's a lot of money. That's how 1.5 million plus the regular revenue that that they're promoting anyways. But with Halo, we have the H20 coming up, but I think it's really the parts and labor with our worry-free water program. Halo has a 10-year worry-free program. It was worry-free 10-year warranty. We
and real quick, just so they know, there's no maintenance on these systems. No maintenance. There's no salt. There's none of that killing the bushes and all that other stuff. Okay, keep going.
So that 10-year warranty. We added a 10-year parts and labor warranty. Now sit back for this because you want to talk about additional revenue. My leasing partner that has this program, they have what's called revenue share, Gene. So if they sold 2 Halo options a week for 10 years, you're going to collect Halo only. You're going to collect $70,000 in additional revenue on year 11 when all those leases are up, and it's 88% of the customers or higher are going to buy new equipment and sign a new lease. You're going to add another $80,000 in revenue share. But here's the catch. Here it is. Today, I'm going to announce this today, Gene. This is just came up in the last month, and we're launching it.
Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Here it goes.
So,
Here it goes.
So if you're selling any tank or tankless water heater today, and most of them come with 1-year parts, 1-year labor, 6-year tank, 15 years on a tankless, whatever. If you're selling it and you bolt on a Halo to that system with my worry-free program, that has a 10-year parts and labor warranty. You could take a
wait. What does? What does?
The tank or tankless.
Wait a minute. You're gonna put a warranty on somebody else's tank?
Yes. It's through our warranty partners. And what happens is I put this all together. And so when you're selling I'll name drop.
Contractors, just for a minute here, you're getting a free labor warranty on this thing. Pay attention.
Yeah. So this is through our worry-free program.
You're not paying.
You're not paying for it. So the homeowners never see it because it's a payment, right? So it's a $12,000 tankless and Halo job, right? So you got a $140 payment, and it's going to be $149 payment, whatever it is, and it's going to come with a no charge. It's going to come with a 10-year parts and labor warranty for both the Halo and the tankless. So you're going to, if you have a switch go bad, let's say you put I'm going to use Bradford White just because I'm familiar with them. You remember 45 years in the plumbing industry. So
you're right.
So Bradford White comes with 1-year parts, 1-year labor, 6 years on the tank. if you sell a halo to protect the family, the health and safety of the home and family, and the investment, that Bradford White now just went to a 10-year full warranty. If it goes bad in 8 years, they're getting a new tank. That Bradford White's not going to give them one because it's a 6-year warranty. But through our labor warranty program, they'll get a brand new tank.
Guys, you're able to increase your competitiveness, okay? Offer something that other people don't offer, and you separate yourself, okay? There's got to be a reason to do business with you, and this is one great reason to do business with you, and in my opinion, great reason to partner up with the lease program that Glen's talking about. Plus, contractors, think about that $70,000 straight to the bottom line with the revenue sharing. That's like co-op on steroids, right? You get to spend it on whatever you want to spend it on, right? Take a vacation with your family. Heck, 70 grand, you can buy a pretty nice car.
70. If you sold 2 tankless and Halo for 12 grand to a week for 10 years, it's like 250,000 on year 11. So it's never separate yourself from the pack. Just picture a pack of wolves are all eating off the same deer. Go get your own deer. Move off. Separate yourself from the pack. Go with Halo. Go with ninjas. Learn the system. Learn the program. We have the tools. See you in Tennessee, right, Gene?
Yes, sir.
Let's blow this up.
March 9th through the 12th. Listen, I'm super stoked that all you guys stayed. I promised you that I'd have a gift for you. I've actually got a few gifts for you, okay? I've got 17 magic questions on how to help you sell water treatment, okay? 17 magic questions. Just type magic questions below, and my team will reach out to you, get you hooked up with a PDF that's got all 17 of those questions that will help you to establish a need for a water treatment system, help the client to come to their own conclusion that something needs to be done. Once that happens, all you got to do is get out of the way, put the numbers in front of them, let them make a choice, okay? So type magic questions in the comments if you want the magic questions. Also, everybody that stayed, everybody that's gotten to this point, if you put $500 below, 500, I'm going to send you a $500 gift certificate towards any ticket that you want for any of our events. It's good for 12 months. Just type 500 in the comments, 500, and I'm going to give you $500. Or if you prefer, instead of the $500, I'll give you a 21-day training where I'm going to drop something in your text messages and in your email, an audio message from me that'll help you to get your day started. It's a 21-day program that I charge $19.97 for. That's $1,997 as a thank you for you guys coming on and listening to 2 old men talk about water treatment systems.
I'm the old man. You're much younger, but it's all about protecting the health and safety of the homes and families. And those of you that don't know this, Gene in his past had his own water company, and I wouldn't be sitting here today if he didn't believe in my product. So take that to the bank.
Only the best for Lead Ninja, buddy. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Peace out, my ninjas.
Peace out.